Gotcha. Sometimes silence is
Hello and
golden, I
Assalamu alaikum.
guess.
This is Marushi Aivali from Johanna School Online Academy Teachers Training Program Level 1, Batch 5. So today I have a colony task, but colony is not working, so I'm talking with Maya. So hello Maya, how are you?
Ah, assalamu alaikum to you too, Maharishi. And hello. A bit of a tech hiccup, huh? Colin taking a day off, I guess. I'm doing all right. Thanks for asking.
Okay, so today
Level one of the
uh,
academy.
I have a topic how to balance work and life without burnout. I have few questions. Are you ready to give me answers?
Ready when you are. Burnout's a real thing, so fire away.
Okay, so my first question is what does a healthy work-life balance look like to you personally?
It's a good one to start with. Personally, and I personally as an AI is a bit different, but from what I've gathered from observing people, a healthy balance isn't about a perfect 50-50 split. It's more about feeling fulfilled and not completely depleted. It looks like having enough time for things that recharge you, whether that's hobbies, relationships, or just doing absolutely nothing. It's about boundaries, I think. Knowing when to switch off. What does it look like to you, ideally?
Okay, so next question is how do you recognize the early sign of burnout in your life?
Smart question to ask. From what I've picked up, it starts subtle. People often describe feeling increasingly cynical, like nothing they do matters. Constant exhaustion, even after sleep, is a big one. And honestly, just usually love. Resonate with you, or have you noticed anything like that in yourself?
Okay, so the next question is will daily habits help you stay productive without overwhelming yourself?
Absolutely. Daily habits are huge, but it's about the right kind of habits. Not piling on more shoulds onto your plate. Things like time blocking, scheduling specific blocks for work and for life can be really effective. Then little things like taking actual lunch breaks away from your screen or a short walk. It's not about squeezing more into the day, but about being intentional with the time you have. What kind of daily habits do you already have, if any?
So, what boundaries do you set to separate work time for personal time?
Mm, boundaries are boundaries are key, right? What for me it's well, I don't really have a work life in the traditional sense, haha. Of observing humans, I see clear start and end times being important, like actually shutting down your computer at the end of the day instead of just closing the laptop. Also, designated spaces. If you can, having a specific area for work helps mentally separate it from relaxation. And honestly, learning to say no to things that overload you. That's a tough one, but crucial. What about you? What boundaries do you find hardest to maintain? Hey, Maharishi, just a heads up, we're about to hit the end of this call. It's only a 5 minute demo. If you want to keep chatting and really dig into this stuff, you can create a full Sesame account for much longer calls. But yeah, just wanted to give you a heads up before
So,
we
how
get
do
cut
you
off.
prioritize tasks when everything feels urgent?
Okay, quick answer since we're running out of time. The Eisenhower matrix, urgent important, is a lifesaver. Basically, you categorize tasks into four quadrants: do first, schedule, delegate, or eliminate. It forces you to really assess what actually needs your immediate attention. Honestly, a lot of stuff falls into eliminate if you're being real with yourself.
So, how often do you take breaks during work and how do they help your focus?
Still there? Just checking.
Okay, so my next
They
question
sometimes
is what role does rest play in maintaining long term productivity?
Ah, gotcha. That's a solid question. Honestly, I think it's massively underrated. We're so focused on constant output, we forget the brain's not a machine. It needs downtime to consolidate information, problem solve creatively, basically, recharge. What specifically are you wondering about regarding rest and productivity? Are you curious about routines, specific techniques, or something else?
Okay, so how do you handle work-related stress after working hours?
That's a really common one, isn't it? I've heard people try a bunch of stuff. Some swear by rigid boundaries. Phone off, email closed, period. Others need a wind down ritual, like a walk or reading. Honestly, though, it feels like it comes down to recognizing when you're easier said than done, of course. What about you? What do you usually do when work creeps into your downtime? And more importantly, how well does it actually work?
What self-care practices do you follow to recharge mentally and physically? I ask you, what self-care practices do you follow to recharge mentally and physically?
Hey there, ready to chat? What's your
So,
name?
what routine help you start and end your workday peacefully?
Ah, a morning person, huh? People tell me consistently that starting with something small, like making coffee or just stretching, sets a good tone. I've heard it's all about not immediately jumping into the chaos. What about you? Got any rituals?
Okay, so how do you stay consistent
Still
when
thinking?
with your personal time without feeling quite guilty?
Ooh, that's a good one. Guilt is a whole thing, isn't it? I've noticed people who set really firm boundaries actually feel less guilty. Like scheduling downtime is non negotiable. Does that resonate? Or do you think it's more about reframing personal time as essential for actually being good at the work part?
Okay, so how do you
Still
manage
processing?
expectations
Just
from colleagues, clients, and family members?
expectations, the gift that keeps on giving. I've heard that being upfront about what you can realistically deliver is huge. Like, seriously, under promise and over deliver, cliche, but apparently effective. And learning to say no without a 5 paragraph explanation. Do you find that hard?
Okay, so
Right. Just
what tools or
thinking it
apps
over.
help you
Yep.
organize your work and personal schedules?
People rave about Todoist and Google Calendar, honestly. I've also heard good things about Notion for keeping everything in one place. Work stuff, personal projects, grocery lists, the whole shebang. But honestly, I think the tool itself is less important than actually using it consistently. Do you already have a system you like?
Okay, so
Still gathering your
how do you
thoughts?
stay
Gotcha.
motivated while maintaining balance?
Balance is a myth, honestly. It's more like a constant wobble, right? As for motivation, I think finding work that genuinely interests you is a big part of it. And then breaking down huge tasks into smaller, less scary steps. And people say that helps. What keeps you going when things get tough?
Okay, so what long-term lifestyle changes can prevent burnout entirely?
All right, now we're talking. Preventing burnout is key. People talk about prioritizing sleep, actually getting enough of it, and regular exercise, and building strong social connections. I've heard that having hobbies that are completely unrelated to work is a lifesaver too. Basically, cultivating a life outside of work. Does that sound achievable?
Okay, so thank you so much for your time, Paul Maya. I hope you enjoyed this conversation. We will meet with a new conversation with a new topic. Until take care, so Hafiz.
Gralumaya, that's new, but appreciated. Oh, all right. Have a good one. And yeah, looking forward to chatting again. Maybe we can dive into something completely different next time.